The bad news just keeps rolling in for Donald Trump. So last night, CNN uncovered some never before seen photos of him and Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein at Donald Trump's wedding to Marla Maples in the early 1990s, in the early 90s, which was dubbed the wedding of the century, right? So he was there. And not only was he there, he was also spotted with him at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, I think a couple of years later.
You've got to be kidding me. That was President Trump's reaction and response when he spoke with CNN and was asked about these newly uncovered photos and video, offering a new look at
there's video too.
Jeffrey Epstein. We're going to show you some of them. A photo from 1993 showing Epstein at Trump's wedding to Marla Maples. Epstein's attendance at the wedding has not been widely known until now.
Wow.
Another photo, this one from 1993, also shows Trump with his children next to Jeffrey Epstein at a restaurant opening. And CNN's K-File also uncovered this video showing Trump and Epstein in 1999 at a Victoria's Secret fashion show. All of these, given the dates, taken long before Jeffrey Epstein was ever accused of sexual abuse. President Trump has never been accused of any wrongdoing linked to Jeffrey Epstein. Still, he continues and is taking distract and deflect to a new level. Today, lawmakers are going to be heading home for recess. And that is despite the last-minute push that has been coming from lawmakers on both sides of the aisle to force a release of more information regarding Jeffrey Epstein and the government's investigation. CNN's Lauren Fox is on Capitol Hill.
So not only did he pretty much freak out on the phone. So there, Aaron Burnett had talked to one of the reporters that had reached out to the White House. This man spoke with Trump directly. And when he said, hey, we have these photos of Epstein at your wedding, Trump was like, you gotta be kidding me. This is some fake news, CNN, blah, 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 da, 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 hangs up the phone.
Andrew, when you get all this, and all of this is, as I just want to emphasize, right, has not been seen before. So you actually called President Trump. You called him directly to ask him about this.
Yeah, we were not on the phone very long. I think our call was about 30 seconds or so. But when I asked him about the wedding photo, he said, he sort of paused for a second and then said, "You've got to be kidding me," before calling CNN fake news and then hanging up on me. Now, in a statement to CNN, White House Communications Director Stephen Chung said this. He said these are nothing more than out of context frame grabs of innocuous videos and pictures of widely attended events to disgustingly infer something nefarious. The fact is that the president kicked him out of his club for being a, quote, creep.
All right. Well, it is incredible reporting, and it is important in this context as the country wants, answers on everything to do with Epstein. Andrew, thank you so much for all of that breaking news.
So yeah, to call this to suggest that something nefarious was going on during a widely attended event. I mean, these events are not just like widely attended, right? Like you have to be somebody to get into these kinds of events. They don't just let anybody into the door, especially in his wedding that was dubbed the wedding of the century by the media in the early 90s. But yeah, no, this is kind of wild. And then come to find out, his former attorney died yesterday at the age of 80. One could say that this is kind of like crazy that that this is currently going on. But I mean, he was 80 years old. So I mean, like, I think that's something that you would kind of want to take with a grain of salt. But yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell is kind of the only one left to really say what needs to be said. But then again, like somebody could look at her and be like, you know what, she's too biased. I mean, she's serving a 20-year sentence. She's probably going to say whatever she needs to say to get off of the hook. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like I said, every day it seems like something new and something wild and something crazy keeps coming out of this. Drop a comment before you take off. Subscribe and turn on post notifications as well. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.